Hello, I'm Benjamin Fincher with Starlight Mentoring. Thank you for tuning in today. I want to share with you about stress management. How many of you have an issue with this or have had stress? I know I certainly have had stress. And I want to share an example that might make a little bit of sense to you with how this applies. So, sometimes we just feel like we get twisted up. And sometimes people do things that just kind of annoy us. And sometimes maybe it's at work and they get on our nerves, or maybe it's the family and they just kind of take us off. And then just something comes along and makes a slight thing, and then they just come along and it's just the ever so slightest touch, and everything breaks loose. And you blow your top, and you just want to give up. And it's just like, just like that water bottle, right? Now, that's not the best way to do things. Trust me, I've been there. Not a good idea to blow your top. It's better to let the stress out before you explode. This is probably basic information to you, right? But let me share a couple of tools that I've found useful in my life to be able to help with stress. I want to first share a quick release and then a deeper release. And by release, I mean like releasing those emotions, those feelings that keep building up, that stress that just makes you hunch your shoulders and crouch you down and just be like, ugh. So I want to share a couple of those tools with you. The first one is a simple phrase, and it goes like this. All issues dealing with stress that are ready to be released, be released. And that tells your brain, hey, if we're okay letting this go, get it out the door. Take out the trash. Get rid of this. And super simple, especially for in the moment. It makes it a lot easier because, like, if you're at work and then something shows up and you're just like, I can't handle this. Like, what is going on? Oh, you can just like even mumble it under your breath, or even just think it, or maybe go to the bathroom and just be like, all issues dealing with stress that are ready to be released, be released. And then your brain's like, okay, let's start taking out the trash. And it's kind of like opening the gate for, like, if you've ever seen videos where they release animals into the wild, it's like taking the animal out into the wild and opening the cage. It might not leave like that, but it'll open it up so that the animal can walk out, so that the stress can get out. And that way your brain isn't getting all flustered with a bunch of squirrels or chipmunks going on in your head just trying to screw you over. So that's tool number one. All issues dealing with stress that are ready to be released, be released. And you can replace stress with other things that are bugging you, like frustration or anxiety, depression. Even you could put a person's name in there, not saying like it's going to fix them, but it'll help that relationship a little bit, because your brain will be like, okay, if there's this issue, then we can just get that out of the road and things will be better. So you can use it with different topics, emotions, feelings, just whatever's stressing you out. All issues dealing with stress that are ready to be released, be released. Now the second tool goes a little bit deeper, takes a little bit longer, but it can be a little bit more effective and do a little bit more because it is a deeper tool. That's where you get out a piece of paper, like this, and you just get a pen and you write down on it, I feel stressed because, and then you go, and you just write it down. And then as you write it down, it gets it out of your head onto the paper. Now, some of you might have figured this out already. Some of you might not have. You want to destroy that. You don't want that to where anyone else can read it or you can read it again, because it's stressing you out. So just get it gone. And if it's stuff you need to take care of, you can get out the emotion and the feeling and just be like, gone. Ripped it up, burned it, whatever. If you burn it, do it safely. But just ripped it up, got it out of here, it's destroyed. And then you can go back and be like, okay, well, what did I need to take care of there? And then you can write down, okay, take the dog on a walk, buy this for the kids, say hello to this person, whatever it is. And when we're in the moment, sometimes it can just be like, and we end up like that water bottle. And like we start getting all twisted up, or we just can't even think straight. Well, using those tools is like untightening that water bottle. The great thing is we're not made out of plastic, so we don't look like that after we're done. Because that is kind of sad looking. Maybe if I blow like a little bit better, but we're not made out of plastic, so this works a lot better than it does on plastic or on water bottles. So that's the tools that I would give you today, is the quick release and the deep release. I invite you to use those. So head on over to my website as well, starlightmentoring.com, and there I share more helpful tips and tools that will be able to help you not only with your stress in life, but also to be able to reach your stars, because we all have a star we're reaching for, and I can help you reach yours. Thanks again for watching. I'm Benjamin Fincher.